Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another fantastic and very special group today on a cloudy Thursday morning. Friends at home, we have a very, very special group. As I just mentioned, we have a lot of friends in the chat today. We have almost our entire Windsor Park IP team here with us today, and that is a very special reason. The very special reason for that is this is going to be one of the last days a lot of our IP EA friends are going to be working for this year, and that's okay. But for purposes today, we really wanted to get together and talk a little bit, have a little bit of fun, and give everybody a chance to say a very heartfelt goodbye for now and see you later. Okay, so that's the purpose of the day. But before we get to that point, we are going to have a little bit of fun. So friends, let's check out our calendar. I'm not going to quite do introductions yet because, well, we have a lot of people. You're going to see who's all here as we play our question of the day. So let's check that schedule out here. So very short schedule today, folks. We are going to do calendar. We're going to jump into the question of the day. We're going to do a very quick car race with everybody, and then we're going to give everybody a chance to say so long for now. Okay. So as we always do, we're going to take this opportunity to remind our friends at home that as we are answering questions, we do encourage you to pause the video or skip ahead as needed in order for you to participate as much as possible to the best of your ability. Okay, so let's jump right in to our calendar.
Yippee! It's May 2020. Let's make a calendar.
All right, friends, let's make a calendar.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Awesome. All right. Who do I get to pick on first? Let's go to Mrs. LeBuke. Mrs. LeBuke, do you know what the date is today?
Let's see. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020.
Ooh, Thursday, May 28th. I think she's on to something.
Great job. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. And Mrs. Penner, if today is Thursday, May 28th, what will tomorrow be?
Tomorrow will be Friday, May 29th, 2020.
Right on. Yes, tomorrow will be Friday, May 29th, 2020. Awesome. And let's go to Mr. Clausen. Mr. Clausen, if today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020, what was yesterday?
Yesterday was Wednesday, the 27th, 2020.
Wednesday, the 20th. Yes, 2020. All right. I have maybe a couple tricky questions here. Let's go to Miss L. Miss L, how many more days are left in May?
I think there are 3 more days.
3 more days left in May. Let's check that out. There is the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st. 3 more days left in the month of May. And so once those 3 days are over, Mrs. Maba, what comes after May?
June comes after May.
June comes after May. Yes. So once those 3 days left in May are finished, we're going to head on into June. So June will start next Monday. It'll be June 1st. Very cool. Very, very exciting. So yes, friends, it is indeed Thursday the 28th today.
Great job.
Now, friends, we have talked a lot in our videos over the last month about some special things in May. We have a lot of friends in the chat today, so we won't quite fill our whole calendar again. But again, at home, I do encourage you, when you are keeping a calendar, to look at your months, especially when you are sitting at home. We want you to fill out that calendar with things that are special and that you are looking forward to. So I encourage you again to use those calendars up at home. All right, friends. It's a little cloudy out today, so oh, he's dreaming about being outside. How about that? Yeah. All right, friends.
Goodbye.
So that concludes our calendar. We're going to go ahead and check it off our list here. That concludes calendar. All right. So now, friends at home, we are going to be moving on to question of the day. Now, we are going to share our wheel and we're going to show you how many names we have on our wheel today. It is a big wheel today, friends at home. Holy moly, look at all those names. All righty. Now, the question of the day today is a very special question of the day. What is your favorite video game? That was one of our friends' question in our group the other day. But our question of the day is, what are you looking forward to next school year? Okay, so when school resumes and we are all back together back at Windsor Park Collegiate, the question is, what are you looking forward to? What do you anticipate will be fun? What kind of things do you like at school coming on up? And or if you would like to answer the question, friends in the chat, certainly you can look back at what was something that was great this past school year. Okay, so what are you looking forward to next school year? All righty, so we're gonna spin this big wheel and find out who is first. Oh, perfecto. Mrs. Meter. Mrs. Meter, is there something that you really enjoy about your school years when you look back at the school years? I think Miss Meter, you might need to unmute. Okay, we're gonna give Miss Meter a couple minutes here, but we'll spin again and see if we can get a hold of her. All right, Mr. D, are you there?
Yes, Mr. H.
All right, Mr. D, what are you looking forward to next school year, or what do you remember about this past school year that was fantastic for you?
Yeah, so I think my favorite memory this year is like the fun stuff that we had during music class.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really
music class. Music class is awesome. Yes,
Yeah.
with the lovely Miss Braun. Music class, that's a great answer, Mr. D.
Yes, and I really enjoyed the singing,
Awesome.
dancing, and playing instruments. It was really fun.
Awesome. So friends at home, think about music class. Is that something that you like or look forward to? Great answer, Mr. D. All right. Looks like it is Mr. Clausen. Mr. Clausen, what are some things that you look forward to in the school year?
I'm just really excited to see all of us students and all of the staff and get together and be able to chat and visit with everybody.
Awesome. That is very true. In this time away from school, it has felt a little bit distant, but that's okay. We are being safe. But when we come back, I agree with Mr. Klaus, and I think it'll feel really good and bring a lot of joy, I think. So it's a great answer. All right, let's spin that wheel, see who's next. All right, looks like it's Mr. Beulah. We have a run of misters.
Okay,
Mr.
so
Beulah, what are you looking forward to next year?
I'm looking forward to going back to gym next year because I always enjoy all the games and the different activities that are planned for us in the gym by our gym teachers and enjoying all those games with everyone else.
Awesome. That is a great point. Gym class is awesome with Mr. Indome. Right on. Let's spin that wheel again. All right. Miss L. Miss L, what are some of your best memories from this past school year?
I really enjoyed the Snowman Jam.
Snowman Jam. That is a great memory. Oh my goodness. That's a great one, Miss L. I sometimes forget about Snowman Jam.
Never.
Great. Yes, Snowman Jam. So hopefully next year when we get back to school, we'll have another Snowman Jam, a big old holiday party. In December usually is Snowman Jam. Yeah. Right on. Let's spin it again. Let's see who's next. All right, Mr. Grafton. Mr. Grafton, what are you looking forward to next school year?
Oh, hi, everyone. You, Travis, you know me. You may not believe this. I always enjoyed swimming. That was one of my favorite activities. I really enjoyed that. And I mean, the locker room was always tight and really squeezed in, but we always made our way through that. Swimming was one of my favorites. Yeah.
Swimming,
and I like
that's a
what
great
Leonard,
answer.
I liked what Leonard said too. Music as well. I always like banging away on instruments and dancing with the kids. That's fun. And they love it too.
Awesome.
And they love it too
awesome.
for sure. I'm really looking forward to September and seeing everyone's
Awesome.
face again, and to actually, give someone a hug or go out for wings. All these things. I'm looking forward to them. Yeah.
Right on.
Yep.
Right on. Yes, and that's a great point. So Mr. Grafton mentioned swimming, which is, I know for sure, a highlight for a lot of our friends. Mrs. Penner and Mr. H have already been talking to some people to make sure that swimming happens next year as well. Plans are underway to make sure that we get back into the pool. All right, let's spin that wheel. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Mrs. LeBuke. Mrs. LeBuke, what are you looking forward to next year?
Sorry, had to unmute. My goodness, there's so many things that I look forward to going back to. I think I'm going to I'm going to enjoy going to the library. I'm looking forward to going to the library and reading books and having our conversations in the library and researching things that we like to do, that we like to eat, all those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to going to the library again.
Mm-hmm. The library is a fantastic resource at our school at Windsor Park, and we have some of the best librarians you're going to meet at our school for sure. Mr. H has been to a lot of schools, and our librarians are some of the best for sure. That's a great answer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, looks like it's Ms. Rowland. Ms. Rowland, what are you looking forward to next school year?
Truth be told, I am looking for the first day back, seeing everyone come off the buses and that kind of stuff, because it's going to look maybe a little different, but it'll be great to see everyone on the first day. As for my favorite memories, I'd have to go with, some of you guys know I'm huge into sports, and some of the students in our program love hockey and football, and I'm definitely going to be missing Mr. Kidd and our hockey and football chats and bantering back and forth as to who's going to win and who's getting traded and what's your opinion and what's the score going to be.
Mm-hmm. Yes, those are some excellent memories, Ms. Rowland. I agree with that. Those are, I think multiple people had some of those chats with Mr. Kidd, so I can sign off on that one. Those are some great memories. Awesome response, Miss Rowland. All right, let's spin that wheel. All right, looks like it's Mrs. Maba's turn. Mrs. Maba, what are you looking forward to next year?
Well, I love starting my day off riding the school bus with some of our students. And then I really enjoy going into a routine, and I enjoy our routine after lunch when we sit around the round table and we play games with whatever students and staff that are available. I love playing the card games, the bingo games, number games, sorry, anything that we come up with that day or whatever student picks a game. I really enjoy that with the conversation with the students and staff.
That's a great point. And Mr. H was looking back, and unfortunately we were only able to have one session, but I think that reminds me of our board game club as well. Hopefully we can start that club up as well, maybe earlier than we did last year. That would be fantastic. We can get some board game clubs going at lunchtime too. That's a great reminder. Awesome answer. Let's spin that wheel. All right, we have Mr. Webster. Mr. Webster, what are you looking forward to next year, or when you look back at this year, what do you think about?
Well, for next year, I'm looking forward to swimming and gym class with Mr. Indome. Those are some of my favorite times throughout this past year.
Oh, awesome. Right on. Let's spin it again. Oh, looks like it's me, Mr. H. What am I looking forward to next year? You know what? I think Miss Rowland mentioned it. I'm really looking forward to, honestly, just those first couple of days when we see all of our students come off the bus or get dropped off at school, and just being able to see and interact with people kind of face to face is what I'm really looking forward to. It's great that we get updates from you at home, and it's great that we some of you are able to hop into videos and things like that, but I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody in person. I think that's first and foremost in my mind, just getting back to interacting with everybody. I do miss you all for sure. All right, let's spin it again. All right, Mrs. T. Mrs. T, what were some of your fondest memories of this past year?
I had quite a few fond memories, but some of the things that I think of are, like Miss Maba said, playing games after lunch. In particular, there was lots of bingo with our friends and coworkers, so that was pretty fun. Gym class was lots of fun, and there was just lots of laughs, and people had fun.
Awesome. Yes, we do like to have some fun over at Winter Park. Yes. Smiling and laughter is a good thing, friends. All right, let's spin that wheel. All right, looks like it is Mr. I. Mr. I, what are you looking forward to next school year?
Yes, I'm looking for the students back again to the school, and want to see the buses outside and the students are coming in. And I'll miss also the music class and lots of the different instruments we play in the music, and I really enjoyed that. And I want to see everything again with my all the students and all the staff, and like the other, like especially in the gym activities we did last year. And I want to see that activities and lots of fun in the gym again and again. Yeah.
Awesome.
So excited.
Awesome answer, Mr. I. All right, we have two more names, and we will also check in with Miss Meter, see if she can jump in there. But let's spin the wheel first. Oh, looks like it is Mrs. Penner. Mrs. Penner, what are you looking forward to next school year?
Hello, everybody. I am looking forward to being able to practice and get ready for the bocce ball tournament.
and be proud Royals going to that tournament in our jerseys and playing our best to see how we do.
Yeah, that's bocce ball. I agree, Mrs. Penner. That's definitely one of my favorite events. And even like you said, that's a great point. Even practicing for it is always fun too. That's awesome. All right, let's spin it. I think we might know who's last, but certainly not least on the wheel here. Mrs. Fisher. Mrs. Fisher, what was some of your fondest memories this past year, Mrs. Fisher?
Yeah, one activity that no one has mentioned yet that I really enjoyed was going bowling.
Oh,
yeah, I thought that was really fun, going bowling.
Bowling, yes. Tuesday bowling was very, very fun. You know what's interesting about that, Miss Fisher, and everybody in the chat is, you know, I think we have 16 people that just answered our question, and we were able to give a lot of different answers. So it just kind of is a reminder of just how many activities we do in a week over at Windsor Park. So, you know, we do a lot. So it's a good reminder, and it's good to look forward to all those special activities, you know, heading into a new school year for sure. I'm just gonna touch base. Mrs. Meter, are you able to join us? Are you on the mic now, Mrs. Meter? Not quite. All right. Well, Mrs. Meter, when you are able to jump in, maybe to say, "Oh, excuse me," and then you let us know. All right. So let's look at our schedule, everybody. That was a fantastic question of the day. Friends at home, we do encourage you to take a minute as well to answer the question of the day. Think to yourself, what are some of my favorite activities at school, and what sort of things am I looking forward to when we do head back to school, right? And certainly Mrs. Penner and Mr. H and Mrs. Halschuck and the whole Windsor Park team is looking at the best ways and the safest ways for us to get back to school as soon as possible. So stay tuned for that. All right, friends, we are going to transition. We are going to have a big old car race. All right, so friends in the chat, let's see who is the best at predicting a car race. So we're going to take a peek. I'm going to show you guys who's racing today, and then you are going to give me your selections. Now, remember, friends at home, when we are playing the car race game, it's less about guessing the right car. It's more about the way you select your car, right? So we do like to use a long sentence, and we like to experiment with different ways to make a selection, right? So in this case, we have go-karts that are numbered and colored. They each have a color, right? So experiment with the different ways that you can select, right? Sometimes you can use a really long sentence. Sometimes you can add a reason why you select that go-kart. And sometimes it might be a very short sentence, depending on what you're comfortable with, right? Maybe it is just the number or just the color, right? So all of the friends in the chat today, we're going to give you a lot of different examples about how to select or use our language, right? So let's start off. We're going to go around. So we do have a number 1 car that is red. We have a number 2 car that is blue. We have a number 3 car that is green. And we have a number 4 car that's kind of yellow, I would say, mustard yellow. All right. So let's bring up our little chart that we like to have. And we're going to go around and see who likes which. So I see, first and foremost, you know what, we ended with you, so let's start with you there, Mrs. Fisher. Mrs. Fisher, which go-kart do you think will win the race?
I think it's going to be number 1, red.
So I think it's going to be number 1. That is a great response, Mrs. Fisher. Awesome job. You know what? That's a little bit big. We are going to decrease that a little bit. There we go. All right. Why don't we go to Mrs. Maba? Mrs. Maba, which go-kart do you think will win the race?
I'm going to choose car number 1 because red is one of my favorite colors and it is number 1 and I'm coming in first place.
Ooh. So Mrs. Mava, so she had a selection and she gave us a couple reasons why. One of the reasons is probably better than another one, but those are great reasons, Mrs. Mava. I like it. All right. How about you, Mr. Bulow? Mr. Bulow, which go-kart do you think will win the race?
I believe it will be number 2 because I like the color blue.
Ooh, I believe it'll be number 2. That's a good way of phrasing it. I believe it'll be number 2. Great words there. Awesome job. Let's move over to Miss L. Miss L, who do you think will win the go-kart race?
I would like number 2 to win.
I would like number 2 to win. Great sentence, Miss L. All right. How about you, Mr. I? Mr. I, who do you think will win the go-kart race?
I think I'll go with green, number 3.
Green. I will go with green, number 3, right? So Mr. I chose to use 2 descriptions of that go-kart. Awesome job, Mr. I.
Because I like the green. I like the
Oh, and you liked green. And you gave a reason. Awesome job. All right, let's move on over to Mrs. LeBuke. Mrs. LeBuke, which go-kart do you think will win the race? Oh, I think Mrs. LeBuke might be on the mute.
I have a feeling that car number 2 will win.
Ooh,
So
that's
I
a great.
Mr. Bulow.
Ooh, I like both things Miss LeBuke did there with her language. So she said, I have a feeling, right? That's an interesting way of phrasing it. And we don't often use that one, but it is very appropriate. So I have a feeling, right? I have a hunch, right? I have a guess is what she said there. And then she also said, I agree with Miss L and Mr. Bulow. Okay, so they had previously guessed number 2, and Miss LeBuke agrees with their guess. Great job, Miss LeBuke. All right, let us go to Mr. Grafton. Mr. Grafton, which go-kart do you think will win the race?
Well, for me, it will be go-kart number 3.
Oh,
I decided in grade 1, I remember the day I thought green is my favorite color. And it has been ever since that day in grade 1. So number 3, green 3.
Awesome. All right, let's head on over to Mr. D. Mr. D, which go-kart do you think will win the race?
I pick car number 4 to win the race.
Great. I pick car number 4. Yeah, that's perfect, Mr. D. Again, friends at home, sometimes we use long sentences and descriptions, and sometimes we can use short ones. That's great. Who else do we have here around the chat? Let's go over to Mr. Clausen. Mr. Clausen, which go-kart do you think will win the race?
I'm cheering for number 3 because green is also my favorite color.
Nice. I'm cheering for number 3. Great way to phrase it. All right.
Good one, Ryan.
And we have Mr. Webster. Mr. Webster, who do you think will win this go-kart race?
I am of the firm belief that the green card, number 3, is going to win.
Great job, Mr. Webster. That is a great way to describe your guess. All right, moving right along. Mr. H needs a reminder of who we're missing here. Oh, Mrs. T. Mrs. T, who do you think will win this go-kart race?
I think that the mustard yellow car number 4 will win the race.
Nice, Mrs. T. Great job. Mrs. Meter, are you still there? Tula, are you able to put in a guess? Not quite, hey? All right, how about you, Mrs. Penner? Mrs. Penner, who do you think will win this go-kart race?
I am going to select car number 3 to win the race because I have 3 children.
Ooh, that's a great reason. That's awesome. All right, let's take a look over here. Who are we missing? We're missing somebody. Oh, Miss Roland, it's you. I caught you. Miss Roland, who do you think will win this go-kart race?
I choose number 2 because it's blue.
Nice. Great job, Miss Roland. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we're missing one more person. Who hasn't guessed yet? Someone solve this mystery with me.
Mr. H.
Mr. H? Me? Oh, that's probably true. Mr. H, you know what? Mr. H thinks, or I think, that number 4 will win the race because I really like its yellow color. So Mr. H, right on. And I think that now is everybody. So if we take a look at our chart, friends, it looks to me that we have 2 guesses for the red car. We have 4 guesses for the blue car. We have 5 guesses for the green car. And we have 3 guesses for the 4 car. So that's a good variety of guesses. So right now, the most people. Oh.
Sorry, Mr. H. Tula just said she wants the red car.
Ooh, yes.
Tula doesn't work.
Tula sent a message. Mrs. Meter sent a message. She would really like the red car. Awesome job, Mrs. Meter. Thank you for that. You are in here. All right, on. Okay, so friends, our guesses are locked and loaded. Again, I encourage you at home to think about your guess, say it out loud, and join in the race with us. So let's bring up our race here. And let's go to Mrs. T. Mrs. T, why don't you do the honors and give us a 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Looking close. Looking close. Uh-oh, green's falling back. The green's falling back. Here goes yellow. 10 seconds left. Very tight race today. Green's coming up. Baloo takes the race. Car number 2. Well, that was a close race. Let's check out who guessed number 2 in our chat today. Look, we had 4 people guess it right. We had Mr. Bulow. Way to go, Mr. Bulow. We had Miss L. Way to go, Miss L. We had Mrs. LeBuke. Way to go, Miss Ann. Way to go. All those people that liked that blue color, they were correct today. And everybody else, we all had fun trying. And that's the main thing, right? And we all used our words and our long sentences to make our guesses. So awesome job. What we're going to do, friends, is we're going to go back to our schedule here. We are going to check off that car race because it was awesome. And we're going to transition into a goodbye. Now, friends, remember, this is our chance for all our friends from Windsor Park to say a so long for now, right? It's going to be a little probably while before you see some of our faces, and that's okay. We're going to take a summer break, and a lot of our friends will see you again in September, okay? So we're going to give everybody a chance to say so long for now, and then we will go from there. So why don't we start off with first person I see on my screen is Mrs. Maba. Mrs. Maba, would you like to say a so long for now?
Yes, I'd love to. So long, everybody. Have a great summer, staff and students, and see you in September when school returns. Get out in the sun, go camping or whatever you want to do with your family. just have another couple fun months off for your summer holiday. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Awesome. And over, I see Mr. Webster. Mr. Webster, any part to summer break for you fine folks?
Yes, I'd just like to say so long for now, my friends. I look forward to seeing you when school resumes, and I hope everyone, staff and students alike, I hope you guys all have a wonderful summer.
Awesome. All right, heading over now, I see Mr. Clausen. Mr. Clausen, any parting words today?
I just want to thank everyone for a great year. I had a lot of fun and really enjoyed hanging out with you, and just can't wait to see you when school starts again. Have a great summer.
Awesome. Next, I see Miss Rowland. Miss Rowland, any parting words today?
Just to say, it's been a great year. Sorry it got cut short, but enjoy the summer, enjoy the warm weather, and we'll see you again next year.
Awesome. And next, I see Mrs. T. Mrs. T, any parting words today?
So long for now. Have a great summer.
So long for now. Awesome. And Mrs. Penner will probably still be popping up, but any goodbyes for today?
Goodbye today, May 28th. I will see lots of you next week in my groups, but have a good weekend. And those who I will see in September, have a great and safe summer.
For sure. All right, let's move on to Mr. Bulow. Mr. Bulow, any last thoughts today?
I hope everyone also has a great summer, and hopefully the weather is nice and people can go out and just to stay safe while we're all on a bit of a break, and then hopefully everything's back in September.
Awesome. And next I see is Mrs. Fisher. Mrs. Fisher, any parting words today?
Yeah, just to have a great summer and get out and enjoy the weather.
Awesome. And next I see Mr. D. Mr. D, any thoughts today as we head off into your summer break?
Yes, Mr. H. I hope you all guys good summer break and stay safe and healthy.
Awesome. All right, next I see Mr. I. Mr. I, any goodbyes today?
Yes, I would say everyone to enjoy your summer, and I'll see you guys next year, and I hope you guys will stay safe and healthy, and just go outside and enjoy your summer and have a good time, and see you guys again.
Awesome. Next up, I see Miss L. Miss L, any thoughts as we head off today?
Just want to say I had a lot of fun getting to know all of you. It was a really great year, and I hope you guys have a nice summer.
Awesome. Next we have Mrs. LeBuke. Mrs. LeBuke, any parting words today?
I just want to say I miss you again. I'm so looking forward to seeing you have a great extended summer break. Be safe, spend lots of time outside, go for lots of walks. Be safe, take care. Miss you all. See you soon.
Awesome. I see Miss Talaga actually rejoined us. Miss Talaga, do you have any goodbye thoughts for now?
I do. First of all, I want to tell everybody I'm sorry I missed group today. I was really looking forward to it. I'm going to miss you all over the summer break. I miss you already. Hope you stay safe. Hope you find some fun this summer to have. And I will see you all again when school resumes.
Awesome.
Bye for now.
Awesome. I'm really glad you were able to jump back in there, Mrs. Talaga. Awesome. Mr. Grafton, any parting words today, Mr. Grafton?
Yeah, I can't wait for September 1st. I hope it comes quickly. I want everybody to get out in the sunshine, get out to a cottage, get out to a lake, anything like that. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. I love you all.
Awesome. And Miss Meter, do you want to maybe type a little message for us as well, and I can relay that to the crowd? And Mrs. Tula said, and I wish you all the best here. And Mrs. Tula said, I will miss all the students and staff very much. Yes, so we sent it in an email, but just to reiterate, Mrs. Meter Tula is going to be retiring, right? So she's going to be stepping away from the Windsor Park classroom, but we all will miss her so much, and she's been so important to all of us and so important to all of our, and certainly we will be finding ways that make sure Mrs. Meter knows how special she was to all of our students as we move forward. But yes, everybody at home, this will be Mrs. Meter's final goodbye, and she wishes you all the very, very best. So friends, that's going to wrap up our meeting today. Mr. H will continue posting videos every week. We'll have some new friends in the chat. I'm going to drag Mr. Indome back into the group. Mrs. Penner will probably be back in the group a couple of times. We'll see if Miss Braun, we'll see if we can get some other visitors as well to keep our groups rolling. But for this big team on your screen now, goodbye for now, and we will see everybody in September. And other than that, goodbye, everybody. That's the end of the group today.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you later. Have a good summer.
Good summer.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Good summer.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Yay.